The Clackamas Mental Health Center is the county-operated urgent walk-in clinic for mental health needs. Any resident of Clackamas County is welcome to access services and supports that we might be able to offer. People are generally encouraged to contact us on the crisis and support line first, and that's a number that runs 24/7. And on that crisis and support line, we can always talk about a number of ways to resolve whatever the issue is that might be occurring. Let's talk about how we can help you through this right now. Sometimes we will encourage people to walk into our clinic to be able to sit down with a staff member and receive support. People can also access peer services here. Peers are folks who have lived experience, maybe they've walked similar roads of distress, and they strive to come alongside people and be a support if they can. People walk into our clinic for a variety of reasons. Predominantly, people are experiencing what they identify as some form of crisis in their life.
I had seen the sign a couple of times and I was really struggling. And I was new to Clackamas County. I had moved from California. I was without insurance. I was also unmedicated from a thyroid problem. And then I had lost my new job. So I was kind of like, on the downward spiral. And they were able to sort of help me prioritize and then direct me to the correct resources. Like they helped me get a doctor, they helped me get counseling, they put me in touch with the unemployment and the work source information, and it just sort of took the big ball rolling down the hill. It just kind of stopped that, and it gave me things to focus on.
Well, our specialty here at Clackamas Mental Health Center is going to be trying to meet with someone more immediately, but on a short-term basis. We often will try to refer someone out to longer-term treatment options if that's needed. It could be outpatient counseling, could be connecting that person with a physical health care provider if needed, or some other support in the community, even perhaps a religious support or a religious community if that pertains to the individual.
It's a lot to unravel especially when you're in crisis. I walked into the clinic and they helped me navigate. They knew where to send me for this and they knew where to send me for that.
We're also able to offer telehealth services to the community, which truly is a real lifeline for people who may not have the best access to transportation.
Hi, thanks for joining me today. I know that was
But like even if I'm having kind of a down day, I can still see my counselor through the telehealth, which is really nice. It helps you keep your care going without having a big gap, and not having to start over or get refreshed or whatever. And I think with mental health, you really can't be lackadaisical about it. You kind of have to stay on top of it, because too much stuff can happen in between appointments that could set you back.
Clackamas Mental Health Center is generally considered a part of our safety net services as a county, which means we are responsible for providing services to some of the most vulnerable people in our community. We recognize that sometimes a person's mental health crisis not only affects that individual, but it may also be affecting the broader community. And this can include family members and friends. The fact that there's a clinic where people can come to with a very low barrier to access is an instrumental part of keeping our community healthy and safe and well, and most certainly strengthens the fabric of our community.